So Paige, thank you so much again for talking to me today. So we started working together back at the end of August. Can you tell me how things were before we started working together?
I think I would say that when you're kind of a one person operation and you're also working at another job, that, finding time to blog, it's not necessarily a consistent thing. You make time to do it, but then there are certain tasks that are just out of my skill set, or I just don't have time to do it. And that's when I need to lean on the expertise of someone else. So I would say I was making the social media, or, I know Pinterest is not exactly social media, but making the mistake that I was ignoring Pinterest and I was ignoring this opportunity for traffic, but I needed help. So I really feel that since we started working together, I've done a huge turnaround and I already can see the benefits of having Pinterest driving traffic to my site.
That's awesome. So what made you decide to work with me in particular? Because I know you must have heard from a lot of people, because I know you posted like a job board type of group. So what made you decide to work with me?
I feel like you were very professional, and sometimes it's just a gut instinct. And I know we had an initial phone call and we really clicked. I liked your website, so I felt confident enough in that. And again, just going with my gut, like, I think this is going to work.
Yes, and it's been working pretty well.
Yes.
So how is, what I've been doing for you, been able to help you? Kind of what results have you been seeing? What's been the best part of it, I guess?
Well, the numbers are one thing. It's been great to see more traffic from Pinterest, more followers, kind of a focused Pinterest strategy. Since I am an interior designer and a food blogger, as we've discussed, I've been confusing Pinterest and really focusing on the food part of it, because that's really the heart of Last Ingredient, and the heart of my site is food, not necessarily design.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of being more focused and strategic about what is being pinned, root boards, all of those things. Now I feel like I'm not just ignoring Pinterest, but I'm not just pinning randomly. There's definitely a strategy to how all this is happening.
Yes, and I know you said because before this, Instagram was your number one traffic referral source, and it still is. But you've said you've had some days where Pinterest has surpassed it here and there.
Yes, and we're in the height of food season, and those days leading up to Thanksgiving, and I still had a lot of Instagram traffic, but seeing those days where Pinterest traffic surpassed that was really exciting.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And you're now qualified. You're applying to, I won't say which, but you've now qualified for a certain ad agency, whatever, that you need a certain minimum, and you've reached that point now within just a couple of months, right?
Yes, which is super exciting.
Yes, very exciting. So hopefully you're seeing more income in that way from that traffic. It's helping you to kind of raise the bar and reach your goals. Any other sort of just side of it? I remember when I first started working for you were like, I went into Tailwind and I was so excited that I didn't have to do anything because it was already filled.
It brings me such joy to see that the queue is always full. Is like the greatest feeling. I would just say that, again, it's this, like, I can't be the expert at everything. I think, again, when you're just one person blogging, one person doing something, yes, it's wonderful to have the opportunity to hopefully monetize through traffic and advertising. But really, at the heart of it, I'm putting content and recipes out there that I want people to find and people to be cooking from my site. So I always get a really excited feeling when someone reaches out and said they've made something or emails me a cooking question. So I think so much of the blog is people need to be able to find you and find your content. So I think that's also why. So it's not just the monetization part of it.
Well, yeah, because I was so excited when I got to work with you because your photos are just so amazing and stunning. And I was like, how is it you're not getting traction from Pinterest yet? Because you have gorgeous food photos. And like, I'm a terrible cook, but I'm always like, when I'm working on your stuff, I'm like, ooh, I should really try something. But yeah, no, because, food and recipe, like, there's so much that goes in there, and it's getting people to find stuff, but it is a lot of work, right? And so when you're, being able to take something off your plate, but also just to be able, it's a lot of work, so you want to kind of be compensated for that time a little bit. So, as bloggers, we all know we're not in it for the money, but it's a secondary behind the scenes. There's a lot of work that goes into blogging.
Absolutely. I know someone asked me the other day, like, how much time do you spend a week on the blog? And I was just like, I don't know. But then I thought, I don't know if I want to answer that.
Yes.
Like, it's, it still brings me joy, and that's the important part. If it turns into the full-time thing, which that's not the end all goal. It's, again, doing it for the joy of it. And yes, once you get to a certain point, you probably should be able to do some sponsored projects and other things.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add, or anything else I've been able to help with?
I would just say also, when we kind of talk monthly, I enjoy our conversations because I can ask you, questions here and there about other things besides Pinterest. And I really look to your expertise. It's like, I feel it takes a village, and sometimes you'll just give me, it could be one sentence from you, and it's just something hugely helpful and kind of eye-opening for me, using your blogging expertise as well. So thank you.
Yeah, no, it's always fun to, I'm such a nerd about that stuff. So I always live like, oh yeah, I'll talk about other stuff.
It feels good because I feel like you're in it with me, that it's a partnership, and, you want to see it grow and all these good things happen as a result of whether it's Pinterest or something else from the blog, attracting more attention. So I appreciate that.
Yes, yeah, no, I'm so excited. I love seeing my clients grow, and Last Ingredient is one of my favorite sites to work on. Don't tell my other clients I said that, but just because it's so beautiful and clean. I love your aesthetic, and it's just, yeah. So really excited we've been able to help you reach some of your goals, because I remember you saying that was a goal when we first started working together, was applying to that ad. And I'm like blanking on the phrase right now, but and you finally just did it last week. So I'm super excited for you. I'm super excited to keep working for you, and I really appreciate you taking the time today to kind of share your experience working with me.
Thank you.